Okay. I guess I'm back. Um, so now we see that that lamb was perfect, that they took on the 10th day, had to be perfect and kept them to the 14th day. And that trial period was to ensure that it was indeed perfect. Then it says, could be pointing to Jesus. Then it says in verse 1 of chapter 1, 1 Peter 1:1, it says, for as much as you know that you were not redeemed with corruptible things as silver and gold from the vain conversation received by the tradition from your fathers. So just like they said, or Joshua said rather, where he said, put away the gods that your father served on the other side of the flood. Here he's talking about the gods of wood and stone and these traditions received from your father. He said, you weren't redeemed with that. And he tells you how you were redeemed. He said, with the precious blood of Christ. Of a lamb without blemish and without spot. Then it said, who was fairly ordained before the foundation of the world. This plan was in place, but he was manifesting these last times to you. This plan was in place from the beginning. He said, let there be light. And there was light. Understand that light spiritually is pointing to him. That's why John the Baptist said, behold, the Lamb of God was taken away the sin of the world. That was a plan in place. But now 1 Peter 2:1, he said in 21, 1 Peter 2:21, for hereunto where ye called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye shall follow his steps. You call yourself a Christian. If you call yourself a Christian, why are you not following Christ? It says who did no sin. Now there was God found in his mouth. In other words, he was perfect. And that's what we should be striving for. This is the last place. Let's go to John. So the one, see, he is our example. And when he came, it's not like he told you that you could just sin. You can't read that. You can't read it. Let's go to, give me 1 second. He was without sin. If we followers of him, we should also be without sin. I said John, the 5th chapter. Should be Matthew, the 5th chapter. And I'm going to pick it up at one verse. He says in verse 48, be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect. Okay, so he's telling you the standard. So we should be striving for perfection, brothers and sisters. And again, we understand what we are, what we were made to be. We can understand why that is the standard. So we shouldn't be willfully sinning. We shouldn't be going out to sin. We should be walking uprightly. And with that, brothers and sisters, I want to remind you we're at the House of the Faith. Meet every Sabbath at 5925 West 25th Avenue in Gary, Indiana, at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We live stream right here on the Israel Teaching channel, as well as at www.israelteaching.org. If you have been edified through the ministry, you can leave a donation on our website, www.israelteach.org. 100% of the proceeds go to the work of the ministry. And with that, brothers and sisters, it's always my prayer that you are edified.